Hey, what's going on? How's everybody doing? I have been creating. I definitely have been creating. Miss Stell was like, oh, you want to see, you like seeing what I'm doing. How about you show what you're doing? So, of course, I had to, say, okay, fine. I have a couple of things that I've been working on, and I'm working on my skin tones. I am working on the skin tones. It's just coming along. It's not really anything wonderful or greater, but I'm experimenting. So that's the best part. That's the most fun part of it all. And so I have a couple of things that I was working on. This right here is 3 different tones. It was kind of dark. Worked on 3 different tones. My combination was this red oxide, golden red oxide, with teddy bear brown simple acrylic paint, and then this one here was the red oxide with, I believe it was burnt, no, excuse me, it was espresso, regular old acrylic paint. And I just wanted to, just experiment, really, just experiment and see what the deal was and how things could turn out. And it looks fun, it's fun. It's definitely a work in progress, and it's fun for me to do. I've been creating some backgrounds. I got this cool stamp. You see that here? With this wood grain with the flower. Oh, I fell in love with it, so I ordered it. So I kind of went crazy with it at the bottom, but that's not finished. It's just, laying something down on paper when the mood hits, and then you just go with it. I've been having just fun. Just playing around. Excuse the boobage. Excuse the boobage. Can't be all sexy like that on the YouTube. They'll block me. And somebody might report me. Anyway. So this here is just something I started doing today. I did these faces, and it was just weird the way they came out, and then I filled them in today, and it looked something like what I thought, which I was surprised that it actually came out how I thought it would come out, because a lot of times my stuff does not come out anything near what I had imagined. So I believe that I'm getting a little better with things. I'm able to put things together. My vision and my talent, or my ability, my skill is getting better. So I like that. So I'm gonna find the right skin tone for these 2 and finish it off. I really do like the way it is, and I just put this blue here. I'm not sure how or what I'm gonna say, but it's fun. I like it. And it's not too much else. This is a new thing I've been working on. The magazine, cut out body, because those models always look so beautiful. And then I have my own head. I make my own head. I'm finding that to be really fun for me. And I have a couple that I started. I'll show you those 2 later on. Their names are Regina and Renee. Yeah. Don't even ask me where I got the names from. Let me show you them right now. This is my 2009 book, but it's not really all 2009. It's just like something Susie told me to. Okay, no. Yeah, this is 2009, but I had this other one before. Oh, I didn't show you the front of this one. I liked what I did here. Just stamped on life and butterflies, some crystals and adhesive. Yeah, anyway. So let me show you Gina and Renee. Not Regina, it's actually Gina and Renee. And it just came to me while I was putting the color down and just working these two out. I'm going to need some more in this, but right now, here's Gina and Renee. This is Gina. This is Renee. And right now, I'm not sure what else to do with them. But I had this idea in my head about having their bodies and their heads. And again, I experimented. This was actually my first experiment with color. This was a combination of the yellow oxide with brown, and yellow oxide with the burnt umber, something like that. You know, I think I'm gonna be like Miss Stell and just really kind of not know, or maybe when I do it I should just write it down underneath so that I can cross-reference it back. Yeah, that would help, wouldn't it? Yeah, so these are my girls hanging out at night, and I really like the way they came out. I just drew their faces on there, and they actually came out pretty cute. And I did their hair, and then I painted the background and added the bodies afterwards. Yeah, they're cute. They're cute. There's a few other things I've been working on. I'm not really... This one here, this page that I did about my sweetie Richie, that you guys saw in the video coming up behind me like a crazy man. I was singing like a crazy woman. Yeah. This is just a page that I did about us and how we're building. You know, we're building our relationship up. And I drew this lady here, and I put our little together. What is it? Together is the best place to be. And at the bottom, there for each other. And this is a picture that I had taken of us in shadow. I'm really not that fat and round. You know, I'm really not. It was like, it's a horrible picture, but you know what? I like it. And it was just, you know, he and I walking. And I felt like this was like the perfect place to put that, and little hearts and stuff. He is my sweetheart. He definitely is my sweetheart. Now, her skin tone is actually Distress Ink. Distress Ink. It is, hold on. Tea dye. Yeah, tea dye. That's her. That's her complexion with these green eyes that I don't know where they came from. They were just green. They stood out to me, so I decided to put them there. So, you know, the Distress Ink really comes out pretty good. And I got that idea from Kelly Ray Roberts. I have her book. Definite. You know, it just encourages you to play. We all just encourage each other to play. And I'm enjoying it. Why not? You know, I just like being able to have an outlet where before I didn't have an outlet. And my children are very creative. So what more can I ask, you know? They can come in here anytime they want to and grab my supplies. You know, certain things are off limits. Certain things I bought some Prismacolor pencils. Oh, I already told them. If it says Prismacolor on it, you cannot touch it. The same thing with my artist pens. Do not touch. No. There are more than enough markers over here and pencils other than those. Get the other ones. I know, it's me. Hey, I'm not even sorry about it. Look, no. I don't want you touching it. They're mine. Big kid, mine. I don't care.